Hey guys, this is Jacques from Makulu Linux and welcome to another video. So I've made, I think, is it 5 videos? I think it's five videos on our little voice controller app. And I think today I'm going to make number 6. So thus far the journey has been about creating commands to control different aspects of your computer. And then we added the AI so that you can actually talk to the AI directly using voice. Today I want to show you some more features, and on top of that, you might not have realized it, but the voice controller is actually active. Remember, we made this little bot, we called her Electra. So we've incorporated most of the commands into Electra. And you don't know it, but Electra is actually active. Say bye-bye to Hey Google, say bye-bye to Hey Siri, and say hello to our bot, Electra, who's been running in this background the whole time. You might not have noticed it, but she's been running. And if we actually go and take a look at System Monitor, you'll see here that she's been using about 260 megs of RAM, just idling, waiting to be activated. And so let's do that now. Hey, Electra.
Electra is now active. Voice commands enabled. Listening for commands.
How cool is that? She's been running this whole time. She now starts up with a PC. We've integrated her into the system. She will only activate when you use those words. So, let's first make her sleep again. Let me show you how that's done. Electra, sleep.
Electra is now going to sleep. Voice commands disabled.
How cool is that? Now you can speak as much as you want. Unless you use the word and Electra together, nothing's going to happen. Unless you use the words Hey Electra together, she will not wake up. You can carry on your normal work as you wish. If you want to wake up, it's simple. Hey Electra.
Electra is now active. Voice commands enabled. Listening for commands.
Interesting. Random wallpaper.
Loading random wallpaper.
Previous wallpaper.
Loading the previous wallpaper.
Switch to panel light.
Loading the light panel layout.
How cool is that? I'm not touching anything. I've changed my wallpaper with a command. I'm changing my layouts with a command. I mean, this is just insane. It's controlling my PC. Let's try another command. What do you guys think? Maybe go back to the dock mode? Let's see if it will do that. Switch to dock.
Loading the dock layout.
Wow. Wow, how cool is that? How cool is that? I'm back on the dock layout. Now, we've also added some other commands, some other new commands. I'm not showing you the web browsing or the opening of files and folders because I've done that many times in all of the previous teasers. I want to move on to the new stuff. So we've also added some, hold on, let me show you. Web search Android phones.
Fetching the top 10 headlines about Android phones.
How cool is that?
Google Pixel 7 phones are cheaper than ever right now.
Wow.
Android can automatically archive apps you aren't using.
You can.
Google launches a beta nearby share app for Windows PCs.
How awesome is this?
Google's Pixel, the 8th
We're
of May,
literally
looked like a
getting
rounded
headlines
Pixel 7.
about the topic that we searched.
The 20-year-old
Android
metaverse
phones.
game, Second Life, is getting a mobile app. Google upgrades its NBA Pixel Arena app just in time for the playoffs.
So awesome.
Apple's AirPods Pro drop back to $200, plus the rest of the week's best tech deals.
Very, very cool.
12 best deals: Kindles, tablets, and coffee makers. Apple's iOS 16.4 security updates are better than a goose emoji. 16 best spring sales: Google Pixel phones, Samsung Galaxy S23, and more.
Okay. Very, very cool. Let's try something else. Electra, can you tell me about the speed of light?
Input received. Please wait for a response. The speed of light is the fastest speed at which any physical object or information can travel. It is approximately 299,792,458 meters per second in a vacuum. This means that light can travel around the Earth 7.5 times in just 1 second. The speed of light is a fundamental constant in physics and plays a critical role in many areas of science, from astronomy to telecommunications. The concept of the speed of light was first proposed by the Danish astronomer Ole Romer in the 17th century, and it was later refined by scientists like Albert Einstein in the 20th century.
Electra, is it theoretically possible to travel faster than the speed of light?
Input received. Please wait for a response. According to our current understanding of physics, it is not possible for any object with mass to travel faster than the speed of light. One reason for this is that as an object approaches the speed of light, its mass increases, making it harder to accelerate further. Additionally, as an object approaches the speed of light, time dilation occurs, meaning that time passes more slowly for the object in motion than for an observer at rest. These effects become infinitely large as an object approaches the speed of light, making it impossible to reach or exceed this speed. However, there are some hypothetical concepts in physics, such as wormholes and warp drive, that could potentially allow for faster than light travel. These concepts are still purely theoretical and would require advancements in technology and a deeper understanding of physics to become a reality.
How awesome is that? I'm having a conversation with a bot using voice, searching the web using voice, commanding, doing things on my PC using voice. Voice settings. Okay, so I use that little command. Let's actually put Electra to sleep. Electra, sleep.
Electra is now going to sleep. Voice commands disabled.
Okay, cool. So I can talk now without her issuing a command. So I want to show you the little GUI. So we've refined the little GUI. So if you say voice settings, it will actually bring up the GUI. Now, when you're having a conversation with Electra, whatever she responds will be in this little window in form of text. So if you need to copy a response, you can always just say voice settings and the GUI pops up. And now you can still talk to her. If she gives you any kind of response, it will pop up here and you can just copy it and paste it. It also has a little scroll bar. If it goes out of the box, scroll bar will pop up. You can set the amount of tokens here and you can set the voice pitch here. For example, this is on 0, 0. Setting the voice pitch down will make a voice lower. I'll show you an example. Electra, wake up.
Electra is now active. Voice commands enabled. Listening for commands.
You hear that? That's very low. Let's go all the way up. Let's try something up here. Okay. Electra, sleep.
Electra is now going to sleep. Voice commands disabled.
Okay, so voice commands are disabled. Okay, so by default it's on 0. Oh shucks, there we go. By default it's on 0. You can move the pitch up or you can move the pitch down. So you can adjust the voice to where you're comfortable. I was obviously just messing around, but there are some nice spots in between where you can get that voice pitch exactly where you like a voice to be. maybe not too low, maybe not too high, sort of somewhere in between. And I've explained tokens many times. It's amount of words and the complexity of the reply that you'll get from the server. However, increasing tokens does increase the delay. And once you start increasing it a lot, the delay does get quite long. So this does depend on the server load at OpenAI. I mean, already with the AI, there's always that few second delay. And if you increase the tokens, that just increases that delay. But that's the GUI. Oh, and you can change your mic. If you need to change to like a different mic, like it's using one mic, but you have two, you want it, instead of it defaulting to one specific one, you want to use another one, you can actually set it here in the little drop down box, mic input box. So that's a nice little config window. Very simple, very straightforward, to the point. Other than that, you can just use the commands. We've got a little thing over here that actually has some of the commands. I actually need to update this because they're new commands and there's more. So I'm just adding commands, new commands, and so we can control wallpaper now. There's quite a lot that we can actually do at this point. I'm kind of starting to half forget some of the commands, but it's basically a talking bot that's integrated into your system because it's always running. It's always running. You know, it's turned off now, but it's always running. And to turn on, you can either say, hey, and the name, or you can say the name, wake up, whichever one. So in this case, I usually just say, hey, Electra.
Electra is now active. Voice commands enabled. Listening for commands.
Electra, sleep.
Electra is now going to sleep. Voice commands disabled.
It's so easy. Anyway, that's my short little demo now. Makulu Linux now has an actual talking, voice controlling bot that's integrated into the system. It's always running. And it's not active though. It's not listening on you. There's no privacy issue. It's listening to your conversation. There's none of that. It's actually inactive. It's just in the background. It's inactive until you use the keywords, hey, the name, which I don't want to say now because I'm an activator. But when you use her name, when you say, hey, her name, or her name, wake up, one of those two commands will actually activate her. So now she's activated by a command, not a desktop shortcut. And you can put her to sleep as well. And then anything in between, you can talk to her, you can ask her anything about the whole world. She remembers history, so you can talk to her and then have follow-up questions and end up having this long discussion with her about whatever's interesting. And or you could ask her for a web search, searching something on the web. She'll go fetch the top 10 headlines on the topic, whatever keywords you use. And there are certain aspects of the PC that can be controlled. I've got some of the shortcuts here. You've got web browser, you've got dictation controls, application commands, and we're also adding layout commands. As you saw, I can jump between layouts with her. I can restart the shell with her. I can change wallpaper with her. I'm finding ways to add new commands. So she's going to keep expanding over the next couple of months, I guess. We'll be putting her into the first beta. But as the months go by, she's going to become bigger, grow more, evolve more. And eventually, she can pretty much probably do virtually anything on the desktop. So how awesome is this? An actual Linux with a voice controlling bot integrated into the system. And oh, by the way, I've been running in virtual VMware this whole time. So I'm not even on real hardware. You're seeing this inside a virtual machine. So that's pretty cool as well. Anyway, that's my demo to you guys for today. My new little teaser 6, I think it is, this one. We now have the AI integrated into the system via voice. Remember, we still have the chatbot where you can talk text as well. You can open Chat Hub and you can talk to ChatGPT, Bing, and Bart all at the same time, or one at a time, via text, the old-fashioned way. And it's got conversation history and everything else that goes with it. We've also got the AI integrated into search. So if you search something on Google, or you search something on DuckDuckGo, or you search on Bing, it will show the AI, your normal search results plus the AI search results. And now we've got the voice part of it. So everything's pretty much integrated. How awesome is that? This is going to be one hell of a distro when it's released. And we're expecting the beta to go live probably within a month, maybe, give or take. Just really depends on how much we can get done by then. and how stable everything runs. Right now, it's quite stable because look there, she's still running. You can see the little mic there. If you see that mic, you know she's running. Hey, Electra.
Electra is now active. Voice commands enabled. Listening for commands.
Electra, tell me a funny joke.
Input received. Please wait for a response. Sure, here is a joke for you. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Electra, sleep.
Electra is now going to sleep. Voice commands disabled.
That concludes our little teaser demo for today. See you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow our project, subscribe, comment below. So, see you guys in the next teaser. Cheers, bye-bye.